for this review, we have the JOYTOY Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This representation is their own style. Um, if you had to match these to a particular look, they're probably closest to the 2003 Turtles look, but they're definitely their own design. So there you have it. These come kind of shrink wrapped. Um, and I think this is all of their weapons. We'll see here in a moment, but this is all the accessories that come with them. Maybe there's a stand behind here. Each of them has the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle logo. They have a picture of the toy on each. On the top, Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles. On the side, some generic warning information. On the other side, you get a nice look of each figure. So if you want to have these, mint and package, they have a nice display look like that. On the bottom, same Ninja Turtles. And then on the back, there is product shots and kind of shows them off with each accessory, along with UPC, and these do have a little foil. So we'll show that off for a moment. And that's pretty much the packaging. So JOYTOY makes a lot of stuff. We looked recently at some Captain Commando stuff. And Final Fight, they've announced some other lines. They got a Street Fighter line coming out. So if you're into like 4-inch figure scale, this is definitely pretty awesome. So let's start getting these out of the package here. Okay, so there are a lot more accessories than what the box outer packaging shows. So here's Mikey's accessories. He's got pizza, phone, couple whirl effects, nunchucks, skateboard, a display piece, and a bunch of hands. Here is Raphael, different pizza, phone, size with effects. Another skateboard. I guess there are going to come with skateboards. Another diorama piece and a bunch of hands. Here's Leo with yet a different pizza piece, phone, swords with effects, regular swords, skateboard, diorama piece, bunch of hands, and Donatello, yet again, different pizza piece, phone, wrench, effects bow staff, regular bow staff, skateboard, diorama, hands. So it looks like they all come with the same hands, so kind of be aware of that. Okay, so let's get them all the way out and take a look at the figures. Okay, so here they are out of the box. Behind the diorama piece, there is a regular stand and a little baggie, I guess to help keep it from like scratching the paint off. So each of them really have two stands, a more traditional stand, and then the diorama stand. And the diorama stand, you can build these together to kind of create a little display base. And if you don't like that, you can use the regular stand. But as you see, they don't have a problem standing up either, so you may not even need that stand. Um, they come with a ton of hands, and they all have the same ones. So they come with closed fists, and then they have two splayed fists, um, two gripping fists, two hands that are really meant for holding size, with the kind of aggressive stabby style. And yes, they each figure comes with those same hands, even though they're the last ones are kind of meant for Raphael. They each have a skateboard with the color of their bandana. The skateboard has little exhaust ports, so they're meant to be powered. They're really nice. They look, anybody who's into skating, these look like, what like a miniature skateboard would look like. But they're pretty much all the same. Just, the color of the bandana is on them. They each have a piece of pizza, and they're all different. They each have a communicator, and it looks like the communicator is the same. Each one is the same. The back, pretty generic looking. Um, the front is where all the detail is. Um, Mikey has his nunchucks, one kind of open, one kind of closed. Um, the handles are stiff. The chain is rubbery. Raphael has his size. Leo has his swords. Very nice. There's even a bit of weathering on the blade portion. Donatello has his bow staff, along with a wrench. And then each has an effects piece. So here's Mikey's, basically both identical. Um, these do turn, but they don't turn fast. It's just a articulation joint. Raphael has these, like power effects looking things going on with his size. Leo's is a bit more extravagant. He's got two of these. He got this blade effect. This blade effect. Yeah, it's a blade effect. He's got this kind of motion effect, and it's part of the blade, so it's part of the plastic. He's got two of these. And then Donatello has one of these. It's basically bow, and the inside is cut out so he can actually hold it. That's a lot of accessories. When I first got these in hand, I was like, why is this box so big? It's like a 6-inch figure box. Oh, it's because I got tons of stuff. So we're gonna take a look at the figures. I do kind of want to go over articulation a little bit. The 52 toy stuff pretty much always has the same articulation. Um, Ball jointed head, disc hinged shoulders, single elbow, the pads float and will get out of the way. The wrists are on ball joints. They do have a stomach cut, um, so they can bend a good bit. The upper strap is molded to the chest. This belt strap is separate. They have disc hinge hips, disc hinge double knee. The pads get in the way a little bit, but pretty good articulation. Disc hinge on ball joint. So top is disc hinge, bottom is ball joint, and it's sculpted so that there is a lot of movement there. So that is the articulation. The designs are really nice. Zoom in and start showing those off. So Raphael's got this got a metal plate bolted to his shell. um, these are definitely quite muscular. Like I said, it kind of gives off vibes of the 2003 Turtles. I would even go further and say there's some Jim Lee-esqueness to them, like with the way the um, forearms and shins are bandaged up. Um, Raph has some shuriken on the side there. Leo has some pads, I guess, to help to keep from cutting himself when he's doing sword stuff. He's got a place for his swords, just like Raph has a place for his size. And there's lots of room, so it's not tight. You don't have to worry about paint getting scrubbed off. Maybe not on these. Yeah, these are a little different. You're gonna have to really push these down in there um, on Leo. Okay, so that's those two. Let's swap out Donnie and Mikey. Um, Mikey's got a big cheesy grin. He's got a old iPod. He's got some spray cans. So I guess he's gonna do some graffiti. And he doesn't really have any place to hold his nunchucks. So he's the odd man out with that. Although you could, I guess, slide him in this. He's got a a license plate bolted to his shell. That's interesting. And Donnie's got the most like straps. So he's got an extra strap. He's got little like potion bags. I don't know why he's got these little pouch bags. This shoulder strap holds this big giant bag. There's a medical symbol on it. So I guess he's the medic and the scientist. And he does have a place for his bow staff. And it slides in really easy. So that's Donatello. All right. So do some quick comparisons. Here he is with Guy, 52 toys. These are pretty well in scale. We'll consider these kind of like old, teenage, young adult turtles. Um, so he's just a tad bit taller than them. If you're curious about the scale, here is a vintage collection Luke. Luke's a little bit shorter than like a Han, but you'll see the 52 toy stuff does scale a little bit taller. So like some other Marvel 4-inch figures, they don't do a lot of this stuff, but they had this Gamerverse stuff a few years ago. These guys are quite a bit taller than Star Wars, and they'll fit in pretty well with these. Here is kind of like a simple Hasbro X-Men line. These guys are a little bit shorter than like Star Wars figures. Not by much, but a little bit. And I misplaced the Haya Toys figure I had, but Haya Toys is a little short, so like the cop line is about to Guy's top of Guy's shoulder there. So Haya Toys it just scales lower. These scale pretty well with like what the modern GI Joe like the 25th anniversary line was, which these figures are kind of like same articulation, same height from that time frame. So they'll go in well with that line of GI Joe figures. Um, Outside of that, there are a lot more Haya toys coming. So again, there's going to be a Street Fighter series. It's going to be Street Fighter 6, but I can't imagine they won't do like classic Street Fighter stuff. So yeah, if you're into 4-inch figures, there's a lot to choose from right now. And these are pretty awesome. Um, Good articulation. They don't feel cheap. They feel pretty premium. Lots of great color apps. Too many weapons. Too many accessories. So you really can't go wrong. So that's a review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, tune into more videos coming up. Thank you.